Then it's 14 Alonso, 21 Lucas, left-hand side 19 Bubble, up front 2 players, 15 Crouch and 18 Cout. Barnsley 4-4-2 as well. In goal 31 Luke Steele, 4 across the back, right-hand side 2 Hassel. Then in the middle it's 16 Foster, 18 Souza and 5 Kozluk. 4 across midfield, right-hand side, 25 Devaney on the right. Then it's 15 De Silva, 10 Howard, 29 Leon on the left. Then up front 13 Ferenczi and 11 Nardiello. No changes? Of who? Right, 4 across midfield, right-hand side. Martin Atkinson gets us underway in the second half. No changes made by either side. Crouch collecting possession early. Alonso, another goal now, and you sense that Liverpool would be in the quarter-finals. Dirk Kuyt, the goal scorer in the first half. It's a little too high for Benayoun. Now Risa. That's Babel on the near side. He's had a lot of success against Hassel in the match so far. Hassel coming in, filling in at right back. They've had to rearrange things in defence with Nyatanga being cup-tied. It's in towards Crouch, stretches to try and get there, and it's behind for Barnsley's ball. Right, Barnsley across midfield, right-hand side, 25 Devaney. Then it's 15 Anderson De Silva, 10 Brian Howard, and left-hand side, 29 Diego Leon. So it's 25, 15, 10 and 29, right to left. Xabi Alonso had 9 staples in his eyebrow after his aerial collision with Lucas towards the end of the first half. But he's made of stern stuff, the Spaniard, and desperate to continue in the match, which he has done. Away by Souza. Collected now by Brian Howard, away from Benayoun. Howard still going, past Lucas. Decent ball in, just a little too long there for Ferenczi. Good player going forward, Brian Howard, into double figures in goals this season with 10 for Barnsley. Top scorer out on the field. Devaney beaten to it. Babel there looking for Risa. Hassel holds his ground. Good play, and away come Barnsley. They played some decent football today, the Championship side. Souza looks for the run of Istvan Ferenczi. Hasn't had too many opportunities today. There's a man who's seen a few overs in his time, hoping that this match isn't over. Dickie Bird, the former Test match umpire, one of Yorkshire's most famous men. Kuyt, tracked by Foster and by De Silva, supported though by Finnan on that far side. It's away by Kozluk. Liverpool camped in Barnsley's half at the moment. Babel. Away from Hassel again, not for the first time, in towards Benayoun. That's the route where Liverpool will get their most success, the left-hand side, and Ryan Babel. Babel looks as though he's got the measure of the full-back. And as the game wears on, more and more of Liverpool's play is moving towards the left-hand side when they get inside the Barnsley half. And Hassel's going to be tested again now by Ryan Babel. Tested and teased, it's in towards Crouch. Nearly set up Sami Hyypiä. Lucas sticks his foot in there. Babel's there once more for Liverpool. Looks for the shot. Hassel makes the block. Clearly felt that as well. Benayoun. Count. Liverpool pushing hard for the second goal. Good play by Anderson de Silva. And Hassel, the defender, is in real difficulty inside his own penalty area. Badly winded by that shot. And as the game goes on, he can hardly stand up. Diego Leon. The referee stops the game, and Hassel is going to need some treatment because he really caught that shot. Well, that's enough to make anyone's eyes water. Simon Davey, whose team are still very much in this cup tie. Just the one goal in it. Well, Hassel, I think, is going to be okay, but no doubt will be feeling a bit groggy for the next few minutes. Alonso. Barnsley had possession when the referee stopped the game, but Liverpool have carried on, and now Hassel clearly didn't want any hassle, gave the ball away as quickly as possible. He tries to run off his discomfort. Alonso waited too long. Babel's in there, so athletic. Rides the first tackle. Barnsley have it back momentarily, but Risa now for Liverpool. Steals underneath it, makes the catch despite the distraction of Kaut and his own defensive colleague Souza. Come on Barnsley is the cry from the travelling fans, with 6,000 of them filling one end of the ground here. Distance on that throw. Souza's there though. Most of the early play in the second half inside Barnsley's half of the field. De Silva. Couldn't find Nardiello. Now looking for Ferenczi. Nardiello, nice touch. Howard picks up the running. Ferenczi's free in the centre. Oh, and that was a terrific block there by Sami Hyypiä at the expense of a corner, because Ferenczi was in a terrific position inside the heart of the penalty area. As Howard made the run forward, look at Ferenczi in the middle of your picture. Frustration for the Hungarian, but second corner in the matter of seconds for Barnsley as they push to try and get an equaliser here. It's a famous victory for them at Anfield 10 years ago when they were enjoying that solitary season in the Premier League. Beaten by 5 at Arsenal, by 6 at Chelsea and 7 by Manchester United, but they had their day at Anfield. And now Daniel Nardiello is being substituted and replaced by the Nigerian forward Kayode Odejayi, £200,000 signing from Cheltenham last summer. Here we go, and Ferenczi into the Kop. So first change of the match made by Simon Davey, the manager of Barnsley. De Silva, Ferenczi, tackled by Lucas, free kick Barnsley. Istvan Ferenczi just caught by Lucas before the challenge came in from Xabi Alonso. Barnsley with plenty of players forward here. Kozluk with the free kick towards Odejayi. Itanji committed himself, and it was the right move because he got to the ball. Real tussle. Souza with the shot. De Silva. Lucas is in there like a flash. Now it's Devaney against Risa. Decent ball as well. It's a terrific ball, and it's an equaliser. Foster's there for Barnsley, and the tie is far from over. Stephen Foster. He equalised against Blackpool in the 3rd round, and he's done it again here at Anfield in the 5th round. Lucas couldn't keep hold of the ball, but how about this for a cross from the near side? It was perfect and dispatched into the back of the net by the defender, Stephen Foster, who got in ahead of Jamie Carragher. Barnsley are level with over half an hour to play. Devaney with a terrific ball for the equaliser. Barnsley now will try again, but Diego Leon has lost out to Xabi Alonso. Here's Benayoun. Steele's committed. Benayoun, Crouch! Oh, and Barnsley somehow survive. That was extraordinary. I can't believe that Liverpool didn't score there. Couch. And Steele scrambles to land on the ball. That was unbelievable. No sooner had they equalised than Barnsley looked certainties to fall behind. Benayoun past Steele, great block by Hassel and by Kozluk, and Hassel eventually gets it away. Kozluk looks as though he has a little bit of a problem here, having saved the day for his team. He's going to have to come off the field to get some treatment here. Let's have a look once again. Benayoun just taking the ball around the goalkeeper. Blocked by Foster and by Hassel, and then by Kozluk there. Looked like a handball there by Ryan Babel. Yes, it was. Martin Atkinson agrees. Simon Davey there just signalling to his team to try and calm down. He looks calm himself, but I'm sure his heart is pounding inside his suit. chase is on. Kaut against Souza. Souza has a head start. Safety first from Steele. Well, he needed his defenders to help him out a few moments ago. That double block in front of the line, when Benayoun and Crouch looked odds on to score. The flick on looked like a handball from Kaut in the area, and it was. Barnsley have been forced into their second change of the game. Rob Kozluk has had to go off. Free kick to Barnsley, and the substitute coming on, Marciano van Hummet, the Dutch fullback, is on to replace Rob Kozluk, who injured himself in making a goal line stop. So Van Hummet, who signed from Sparta Rotterdam last summer, is on for a very big half an hour here at Anfield for Barnsley. A move forced upon the manager Simon Davey, so they might be making another before too long. Free kick now from Howard, a little too high. Well, it's not been plain sailing for Rafa and Liverpool in the FA Cup this season, has it? He needed a replay against Luton, and he needed to come from behind twice against non-league Havant and Waterloo. They're being held here by Barnsley of the Championship. Carragher forward and safely through to Steele, who has an army of Barnsley fans behind him. Well, it's a big week in Liverpool's season, this one. The FA Cup, the only realistic domestic honour that Liverpool can win. The title looks out of the question, of course. And Inter Milan are here when the knockout stages of the Champions League start on Tuesday night. Backing in there by Devaney on Risa. Steven Gerrard's warming up, by the way, on the near side. Sure sign that things aren't going terribly smoothly for Liverpool. Finnan. And Barnsley's supporters who've travelled here from Yorkshire are really having a great afternoon at the moment. Long way to go yet, though. And Babel in towards Xabi Alonso. Just wanted a little too long. Barnsley working hard. Finnan, supported by Lucas. It's an awkward one, but it's away by Van Hummet. Alonso. Good play, but he was taken out of the game there by the substitute who's only just come on the field, Van Hummet. I think that's going to be a booking for the Dutch defender. And Xabi Alonso now has a nice bruise to go with those staples he's had put in his face. In the wars, but still in the game. 1-1. And Liverpool threatening now. Alonso in, or gets past Van Hummet. Hustle away, only as far as Benayoun. Towards Crouch. A touch there from De Silva, looking for Devaney. Risa nearly caught out by Odejai, and he had to clear that in a hurry. Diego Leon, he's got support outside. Takes it away from Sami Hyypiä. De Silva. Van Hommet. Alonso looking to turn defence into attack rapidly, only finding the head of Foster. It's his goal that has restored parity. It means that Liverpool are going to have to take the game to Barnsley here in the closing 25 minutes if they're to force their way into the quarter-finals. Finnan. Risa. Babel wants it near side. Time to test Bobby Hassel once again. Alonso in towards Crouch. Lucas beaten to it, Benayoun. Nice play. Now it's Babel, and Hassel wins the duel. Babel's won a few of those one-on-ones with Bobby Hassel today, but not that time. Big men up from the back for this one. It's above the head of Hyypiä, and it's blocked on the line by It's blocked by Souza on the edge of the 6-yard box, and then Steele greatly falls on the ball. Well, Hyypiä scored a few from set plays in his time, hasn't he? Lucas there with the heading opportunity, Risa with the shot, the block by Denis Souza. A couple of scrambles inside that Barnsley penalty area, keeping it 1-1. But the feeling Liverpool are going to throw more and more at them now. It's Benayoun. Crouch waits in the centre. Kaut just outside the area. Here's Lucas. Beautifully weighted, and Diego Leon is able to get there ahead of Steve Finnan. Good defensive work there. He's shown a nice touch actually at times, Diego Leon. He's only been at the club a month or so, having signed from Grasshopper Zurich. Benayoun, the header from Lucas. Oh, great save by Steele. Terrific stop by the lone goalkeeper. That was headed for the top corner there from Lucas. Just manages to cling on via the crossbar. Akanji heading back towards his line. Ferenczi, Devaney. And in the end it was easy for Akanji. Crouch had his arms all around Foster there, but Souza gets the better of Kaut. Forward by Lucas. Babel. Little bit of space opening up now for Alonso. Picks the pass well. Risa tees himself up for a blaster. A shout for handball, not given. It's been awarded as a corner. The referee was well placed there. He had a good clear view, I think. Here's the shout from Risa for the penalty. No. Referee's got it right. Now it's Benayoun. Could be a chance here. He's going all the way. On another fantastic save. Luke Steele with a brilliant stop once again for Barnsley. Benayoun did so much good work inside the penalty area. Risa now for Liverpool as they try and break down Barnsley's door. Kaut away by Souza and cleared by Ferenczi. All hands on deck now for Barnsley. Midway through the second half. Risa up towards Kaut, in towards Crouch. Straight away, 3 defenders all around him. Souza's been solid in the last few minutes when it matters most. Going to see a change here as Luke Steele just catches his breath. And Ryan Babel is being substituted. Harry Kewell on to replace him. Kewell playing for the first time since the match away at West Ham. Finn's given the ball away. Odejayi can't keep hold of it, but it's fallen kindly now for Anderson de Silva. Again, it's got past Finn and Diego Leon. Odejayi inadvertently getting in the way. Barnsley's throw. It's a suggestion perhaps that Diego Leon might be replaced before too long by Simon Davies. Got one substitution he can still make. One more pair of fresh legs to bring on. Odejayi tries to use his strength against Hupia. Here's Harry Kewell. First touch since coming on as a substitute. Can't get past Bobby Hassel. Risa. Count. No case of he's behind you there with Odejayi. Slight misunderstanding among the three players near the ball for Barnsley. Harry Kewell. Away from Ferenczi. Blocked by Anderson de Silva. We are going to see a change here now for Barnsley, their final one. Jamal Campbell-Rice is going to come on. Scored the only goal at Southend in the 4th round of the Cup. And he was playing back at his old club. And Diego Leon is the man being replaced. It's a great round of applause from the travelling supporters from Yorkshire and from his manager too. So Jamal Campbell-Rice is on. As Barnsley try and defend here. It's away by De Silva. Crouch. Not close this time. Well, Luke Steele making his debut for Barnsley today. An emergency goalkeeper has kept his team level with that stop. Superb goalkeeping. And it's not the only really good save he's made in this game either. Odejayi with the header on, away by Risa. Harry Kewell. Well, it's real up and under stuff now from Liverpool. And poor control there from Dirk Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt seemingly set Liverpool on their way with a goal just after half an hour. But you can tell things aren't going awfully well for them at the moment, because Steven Gerrard is going to have to come on. Rafa Benitez having rested him for this match. But the talismanic Gerrard is now being asked to turn this FA Cup tie Liverpool's way by his manager. Risa up well, breaks loose to Howard. In towards Ferenczi, away by Sami Hupia, only as far as De Silva. Potentially awkward one there for Etunji. Crouch underneath this one, but Foster there first. Kewell, Lucas, Alonso. Liverpool have got to up their game to try and force a breakthrough.